to a depot city, no greater than 3, and 5 for cavalry. And if they are out of supply, you put this on, and they lose a strength point, and they'll continue to lose a strength point every turn until they're eliminated or you get them back in supply.
What happens if your supply city here gets cut off though from all its routes? It loses ability
It's
to
no
supply?
longer, that's right, it's no longer a depot city yet.
But what about these ones with numbers on them?
That's the VP value of the thing.
Oh, okay, so they've got no extra...
No.
Right.
I think that's about it, really.
So we're set up for the Battle of
And is
the
it,
final act, the Battle of Nyman.
so is there a victory point for this? This one?
No, so there isn't.
No, it's got a
So it's just a depot
bloody
city.
great big name on it.
Yeah, because it's a depot city. It's not actually worth any VP. Let's check something quickly.
So we're playing the Battle of Nyman scenario, 4-player. 2 of us have played the game a few times, but overall not that greatly experienced with it. See how it goes.
Play if the Poles are attacking, the Soviets lose an additional 1 strength point. If the battle ends in a draw, the Soviet blocks must withdraw. And my battle strength is 4. Okay, so then we add it all up. We've got nothing. Okay, so I'm 8 plus 5, because it's plus 1 from my hand, is 13. 13 to your
7.
6 plus 1 is 7. So then we go to here. So I'm 13. You lose 4, you lose 5 because of my battle event. And I lose 2. So 1, 2. So basically they're all destroyed bar 1.
That's painful.
And you have to retreat?
Yes, he has to withdraw. That goes back into your... They, no, yeah, they you can rebuild those. It's the ones that only the ones killed by out of supply that and then I get a VP because I did more than 4. It's a great battle.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know.
Okay, so this is the situation at the end of scenario 7, the final act. Looking down from the Ukraine, where the Soviets have pushed really deep into it. The Poles, sorry, have pushed deep into the Ukraine on the southern front, and on that's a view of the northern front. You want to tell us what happened here, Patrick?
Yeah, so on the northern front, Poles took Grodno pretty early and pushed in the centre, but then the Soviets did very, very effective and deadly counterattacks down here in the south and have taken Brest and are poised to outflank the Poles by pushing into this front here. And on the southern front, it's been a wild sort of maneuver war, especially around here. The Poles initially getting a breakthrough down in the south and pushing out that way, but then the Soviets counter-attacking in this direction here and inflicting heavy losses, but taking heavy losses as well to the extent that they weren't able to get a pay for their the investment they made in this area. They didn't have enough strength to
Surround them.
cut them off. To cash in their gains.
So the Poles virtually made it all the way to Uman in the Ukraine, and but Hamish, who was playing on the northern flank, did a really good job with the Soviets.
Typically aggressive, as usual.
And unfortunately, typically for me on the southern flank, it was a crumble. Score-wise, on the last phase, Patrick hit 10 victory points by knocking out units that were out of supply. So that's scenario 7, the final act. I think thoughts on this. I feel this game really needs to be played in campaign mode. I feel like the scenarios are quite unbalanced to a certain extent, and we haven't played the campaign yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. Any other thoughts, Patrick?
No, I feel the same way as you. There's so many elements of the game that come to fruition in the campaign. That's the sense we get from playing this. It's just a matter of getting the time and players, because ideally you want to play the campaign with 4 players. So
you don't really get an opportunity to do too much in the way of reinforcements either in these scenarios, and rail transport just didn't make a show in this scenario at all either. Anyway, that's scenario 7, a lot of fun. but we need a campaign to get under our belt.